Good morning, everybody. Good morning, grandmas. Today is Money Monday on a Tuesday because yesterday was Memorial Day. One of the better holidays. I hope everybody had a great Memorial Day with friends and family. Today we're going to talk about what is a motivated seller. You might think that I'm talking about somebody that is just a go-getter, that their 60-day numbers on eBay are just insane. Their Amazon graphs off the charts, always boxing stuff, taping it, sourcing, super motivated seller. That's not what we're talking about. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe motivated seller is a term that came from real estate, where somebody that was trying to sell a property had an external pressure or reason why they were selling the property and that they would let it go for below market price. Maybe it was a death in the family, they got the house in a will, and it just needs to be fixed up before it could be sold at market price. Maybe it has some other damages to it. Perhaps they just need quick cash and they can't wait to put it on the market. Maybe it's already in back taxes. Maybe they don't have the taxes to pay on it, but for some reason, they're able to sell it for cheap. Maybe they're an out-of-state owner. For whatever reason, they're able to sell it for cheap. People try to find these people in order to get the deals on real estate. It's the same thing in our little nano economics of reselling. When we go to garage sales or we cruise Craigslist, we can also find these motivated sellers. An example would be you're at a garage sale, you ask them, so why are you having the sale? Oh, I'm moving out of the state or I'm moving out of the country. Well, that person, if they're selling furniture at that yard sale or like any big items they're not gonna be able to bring with them, they're pretty motivated to get rid of it because they're going to be moving. Maybe they're not renting a U-Haul. Maybe everything has to be crammed into their Honda Civic. Therefore, they're going to be motivated to get rid of all of the big items that they have or all of the items in general. But knowing that underlying reason can help you build a deal around it, knowing that that person is motivated. Another example of somebody that would be a motivated seller, a recently divorced or broken up couple. Sadly, broken relationships suck, but in order to provide healing for people, sometimes they don't want to see the items that the other person bought or gifted them in their house, in their face. So they're very motivated to get rid of it for cheap. They probably don't know what it originally cost. It doesn't really mean anything to them but pain. They just want to get rid of it. You're there to buy it at a good price, help them get rid of that pain associated with that item, then bring it to another market, sell it, make some money. It sounds savage, but it actually is providing service to that person. If somebody was selling some Bowflex Select Tech dumbbells that was her ex-husband, she might let them go for like 25 bucks. You could flip them for 100 to 150 pretty easily on Craigslist. It depends on these external factors. It's all social situations that you figure out while you're talking to people at yard sales or when you're searching Craigslist. When you're searching Craigslist or reading a description of Facebook Marketplace, moving out of city, moving out of town, moving out of country, divorced, broke up, whatever. Pawn shops are very good at finding motivated sellers. It's kind of like a hub of motivated sellers. If you've seen on Instagram, it's been a very big theme with me just going to the pawn shops with the phone. You can see pictures and videos really easily. It's a lot more covert going in there for Instagram than it is with YouTube. They really don't want you filming in there. It's like a high density of valuable stuff, jewelry, electronics, firearms, and I think you filming would you're like mapping out the place in order to do a heist or something. But a lot of the times I don't want you filming in there. So I just go in there with my camera, with my phone and do some Instagram stuff. But anyways, pawn shops, they're like a hub of motivated sellers because people are going there. They know they can get cash same day on a pawn or on a loan or selling their item in order to pay whatever underlying reason that they need the money for. If it's paying their phone bill, rent, sadly, some people probably do it for drugs. A force behind them that is motivating them to get rid of those items. That's a little bit of the psychology behind, like, how do you find these deals? How is it even possible to get something that cheap? When it comes to household items, electronics, clothing, all the way up until to real estate, cars, you can find a motivated seller. Being aware of the situation and the forces at work. Hope that makes sense. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. If you have any encouraging comments or if you want to connect with me, the best place to do it is on Instagram or in the comments. I'm in Houston, Texas. I will be putting out some older pawn shop content that I've previously recorded and some newer pawn shop content. I might even be meeting up with Mr. too here, maybe. So thanks again, everybody, for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.